When you came to us, you were whole, your life yours to command. But then we saw an opportunity to elevate our own above all others. We are not monsters. We will return to you what you have lost, simply so you may go through the process all over again. This is your life now. This is all you will have. This is all you will be. Get used to it. It will never change. You know, normally this channel is entirely based around Rimworld 40k, and yet that is some of the darkest shit I've ever done. Goddamn, we've got quests to do so that we can keep our allies happy and we can make those who aren't our allies realize that they need to stay our allies, or else I will commit unspeakable atrocities to them as well. I have no qualms about committing atrocities. However, it is time for us to begin the crafting of delicate soups and fritters. That's right. We are going to be making bread soup until our eyes bleed. But in all honesty, if you have never had a bread bowl filled with your favorite soup, you have not lived. I'm serious about that. This is something you need to do. You take a nice big loaf of bread, carve out the center of it with a knife, right? You cut the top off. You pull a bit of the bread out, not too much, because if you make it too thin, it's going to leak through. And nobody wants a leaky bread bowl. You have to try it, please. Just enjoy it. Now, young Felicia here is slowly growing things back, but I think we got pretty close to what we need for everything to work out. We do have Skull going out to retrieve another stat. No, did we not send Skull on that? No, we did send Skull out on that. Skull is going out to retrieve 3 Archite potions right now, which will add to our stock, giving us a total of 4. That will allow us to build the entire soul that we're looking for deathless, indestructible apparel. We aren't going to need total immunity, I think. And I still want to get more soul stones so that way we can really build this up as a whole. I want this character, these newfangled undead of ours, to really kick the shit out of everybody they come across, and I am hoping beyond hope that the retractable blades do not suck. If the retractable blades suck, I have wasted so much time trying to do this and trying to make my own little medieval Wolverine, and that would really piss me off. But if it works out, I think we've got a little bit of a victory. Lilia, let's go ahead and start stripping Felicia of some more genes. That way we can try and get her hemogen. Because if we can also give them the traits to become a sanguiphage or a sanguiphage light, we can then give all of our new age profane. What do we get? Strong social, not what I need. Let's keep going. So if we can get those early sanguiphage powers like hemogen and blood feeder, we could then get ourselves a character that can use hemosage abilities as well as warlord abilities and not have all the disadvantages like death rest. If we can avoid getting death rest, then I think we'll be right on track for having a ridiculously overpowered character, but it will look so goddamn good in the end, won't it? Think about it. If we have a profane that can feed on blood, cast blood powers, and then start dropping blood rights on everybody, we would be able to pretty much raffle stomp an entire group of people without issue. We're going to let Vladimir do the next one because Lilia needs to take a mom nap pretty soon. And Vlad, you're wearing the new steel-adorned armor, and you got the masterwork that was supposed to go to Gav. Alright, Vladimir, that's fine. You know what? You look good in it. Oh, shit! Vladimir, you piece of shit! You killed her! God damn it.
You blew her brain up with the transmutation circles. Well, as long as we don't try to bring her back, this won't be a Full Metal Alchemist kind of situation now, will it? That's dark. It is time to send McKenzie out to actually do some good work for everybody, because McKenzie, I need you to not be a complete and total loser your entire life. So let's get you out. You take so much food. I am going to cry the moment we start going back to like a normal colony where I have normal humans and not everyone is undead and I can get away with giving little food. Please go back to making soup. Enough meat soup. Give me bread soup. Yes! A soup with berries and pumpkin. That might actually be pretty pleasant as like a cold soup, actually. How much is the bread? Flour, water, classic staple to start the day. Sure. Bread soup, there we go. A thick, milky soup housed in a bowl made from a hollowed-out chunk of sour bread. Yep, that's the only way to have it. Look, even Risa is here having herself a lovely bit of bread soup. So tasty I was starving. Yes, little child who needs to have your arm returned to you because your mother is a degenerate and a complete and total idiot. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen a Rimworld pawn do with pathing, is go into the burning flames just to get to a table. It's all better now though, Risa. You'll have your arm returned. It'll be a new fleshy appendage. You won't have to worry about that no more. We'll get you settled up. Skull has finally reached the Archite potions, which is fantastic. We've been needing this. Assassino! Skull, you know what to do. Blade focus. Oh my god, it's already done. Think you can assassinate Skull, can you? Not today. This proves that they know what we're doing. They know for a fact that we are trying to get as many Archite potions as we can, as many genes as we can, so that they can suffer the consequences of their actions. Well, let me tell you, Skull does not care. Skull will carve you open like a can of tuna. You're gonna get it. Well, they've routed. Does it really matter if we continue hunting them down? No, we have exactly what we need. We have the Archite potions. We have extra pemmican off of their bodies and out of the area. We don't need the Nutramine because we're not making any type of med stuff, but there's so much. There's so much ingots, and I can't carry it all. I've never so badly wanted us to have some kind of vehicle that is chem fuel based. Oh, god damn, it looks so good. Gav has finally matured into an adult. By learning about cooking meals, he has gained a number of new passions. Gav wants to spend more time learning about mechanoid gestation and exploring the wilderness with imaginary friends. Well, let's go ahead and go with melee, because that's really the only combat skill he has, and he has 0 passions. He has missed, I feel like, so many different age ups. Or he's just sucked. None of these kids have gained any passions. I guess medical, intellectual, and melee to kind of fit the... I don't know. I'm trying to think of it all, but I don't know. I guess schizoid would be good. I don't know with this character. I guess restful, maybe. Sleeps like a baby. Flincher wouldn't work. Small wouldn't work. Dog person, no. Psychically deaf is one. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck between restful and schizoid for Gav, and I think we'll go with restful. And if there is a consensus down in the comments where someone says that maybe we should give him schizoid instead because of the imaginary friends, and he started off as a very violent kid murdering survivors that raided the base back in the day. I mean, I can see all the reasons why we could, but I don't see it right now giving him schizoid. I think restful maybe, and maybe he's just got imaginary friends. This is kind of a small, updated version of what I think we could get away with. It would be a strong melee damaging unit. We'd have the dark vision. They'd no longer have any troubles in the darkness. They'd be able to just fight evenly. We're missing the aversion to daylight, which is great. We wouldn't have to worry about that. If we can eliminate the UV sensitivity and just have them deal with fire vulnerability, and maybe if we can get pyrophobia just to help keep the metabolic efficiency down, and we can add a few more like nifty things. Maybe we can get them to be a little bit faster and can undo the speed. But again, I really want that hemogen aspect so that we can make them hemosages. It would be incredibly broken, yes, but it would also make for incredibly awesome characters for the Profaned, and I'm really leaning on it as something that we are going to do. So let's just go ahead and save the template. A meeting with Miem Biganu, Green Chief of the Komba Convent. Oh! You finally realize that it's probably a good idea to meet with us. Or it's another assassination attempt. I think we will go and do this. Skull is on his way down to kind of come down to this area. I think this is absolutely the right thing to do for us. If we can turn them into allies and we can send the fear of the Profaned into them, we can get away with a really good positive outcome where it's one less faction we have to worry about, and it's just the majorly hostile factions. I think that's the right deal. We go to these peace talks with Skull, and he takes all of them out. We will send him there by himself, and he will take care of it. Even if we anger them, it's fine. They are one base left. I will send Skull right back round up north, and I will just have him stomp the shit out of them. Now, I know peace talks don't last that long, but we will get down there as soon as we can. It's time to finally see how good McKenzie has become. It's really just a whole bunch of kobolds. He should be able to handle this on his own. This is another item stash. I have no idea what's here, but this is where we can really figure out if McKenzie's ready to help lead the assault on the Profane Legion's base with us. Because otherwise he stays at home and he does not come to take out the Legion. So, we'll get McKenzie in there, we'll turn on the auto casting for Blood Shard, we will launch a Blood Spear, whee! Little mortar strike of blood. If we had the Hemogen, I would have cast Bloodstorm, but this is more fun. Oh, look at that, we took out hands. We need to keep McKenzie on the move. We also need to try and keep as much Hemogen and Psi Focus as possible, with Hemogen really being the more important ones for our more base abilities as a Sanguiphage. Let's go ahead and get them up. Let's draw blood right out of them. Perfect, we're at 54%. Now, McKenzie, all you need to do is stop getting hit by arrows and stop getting slowed down, so let's pull you back. Okay. We are definitely wicked low on Psi Focus. Shit, McKenzie, stop being stunned. There we go. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and long jump over this way. Get you out of the firing range of those goddamn arrows. And once you're out of there, maybe we hold off on a corpse explosion? Should we wait and try and get as many of them in there as possible? We only got one. God damn it, what a waste. I was not expecting that casting time to be that quick, but we did at least stun one of them. So let's keep pulling you back, McKenzie, and just keep trying to get as many of them back here as possible. I need them to not be so out of range. You know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's pull them in where we can stay within cover of certain spots. Come on. Come on, get over the stones. All right, there's the headshot. There we go. Long jump over to the thick group and get inside the blood mist, because I think that helps us, right? Is being in the blood mist. Pocket sand. There's the kill. Perfect. Next one. What? No. No. No, get the sword back. Oh, shit. McKenzie, get the sword back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pick it up. Fucking pick it up. McKenzie, pick up the sword. Now we're poisoned. Shit. What are you doing? Stop it. Why are you doing that, Grey J? Why are you doing that? You are a satyr. You have bum fluff. There is nothing on you that would make you do that. Stop doing it. Equip the sword again. Go smack her with the sword, McKenzie. Do not let her... Fucking McKenzie, stop dropping the sword. Prude, brawler, talent, hero, and martial artist. No wonder. Shit. Okay. I don't have enough for a piercing spine. This just has to be relied on. Melee, McKenzie, you have to try and outbox this chick. God, I can't even click the sword right now. Melee attack. Just melee attack her. Just punch her to death. Get her, McKenzie. Get her. Get her. Get her. Alright, we killed him. Now get her. I can't do the unique cast Mystic Summon Weapons spell because he'll go unconscious. It's too much psi energy and we don't have enough psi focus. I can't. Oh, she just had her left... And she's pregnant? Oh my god. And she's dead. Alright, perfect. Let's pick up your sword. Well, I feel terrible. She was a hero. We could have taken her. We could have married her off to Gav. And instead, now she is dead. We could have had a satyr, sanguiphage, hero, birth, hybrid thing going. Too late now. You made your bed. Oh, thank God they're routed, McKenzie. I was getting nervous there, my friend. I was getting nervous that was not going to go our way. Yeah, I know, low hemogen. Are there any survivors? Oh, you're wounded. Oh, you're prey. You're prey. McKenzie, get up there and let's just try and punch him in the face a few times. We will swap over to melee. We will brawl. We just need to knock him out. We don't need you falling unconscious. Come on, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Get him. Yes, right on time. Ooh, that was close. Okay, McKenzie's got this. Right leg, left hand just completely ripped off. Okay. Perfect, McKenzie. Well done. Now feast on your little snack. How many times? Ooh, we get to feed twice. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Back up to 34%. We have an opportunity here. We took on a little quest that was to be raided by a large group of tribals. Now, if we can get lucky and get some tribals that we don't have yet, that have genes that are extremely useful to us, like metabolism boosts, or melee boosts, dueling boosts, any type of that, any type of strong combat, any type of, if we get another sanguiphage, that would be fantastic. Maybe we get, like, fangs as well. I'm regretting not picking up the ice fangs right now, and if we could get, maybe there's a blue dragonborn in here that has ice fangs. If we could get someone who can do that within this raid, I will be extremely happy. Anything we can get to improve the quality of this genotype that we are going to create, the better off we will be. And here they come, right up the heart, and we just shoot through the heart. You know that's all we need to do. I should check on Haas and see if maybe getting one of his type of genotype would be a smart idea, to where we'd have extra, like, I don't know what Haas has. I'm trying to... Fuck! Vladimir died! Okay. Pilar, hold the line. They're just trying to push through. Arcady, there we go. Everybody search and destroy. Do not let them through the line. Agiri went down. That's fine. It looks like a head crack or something like that. Nothing to be worried about. Cultured Siphoner, Silk, Kill Sorrow. Just stab scar, recurve bow, itchy. Sure. Sure, that's nothing too serious. We can handle that. That's a healing potion issue. That's absolutely nothing at all. We'll chase them down for a bit. And let's take a look at who we have that's a survivor. Crate. Here, and Vladimir. There you are. I say we bring Vladimir back. Let's go ahead and resurrect him. With all those stats and all the money we spent getting him, I've yet to have the opportunity to really make Vladimir shine as a character because it's taking so long, and I think I'm going to make some adds to the mod list and some changes because it's taking too long for him to become a sanguiphage, and I really want him to become a sanguiphage, or if he doesn't become a sanguiphage, I want him to become a profane that has sanguiphage abilities. So let's go ahead and use our only rebirth potion on Vladimir and hope that it is not a wasted opportunity. With Lilia pregnant, I don't want to immediately change anything to her body that could traumatize the pregnancy. We don't need half-orcs. He's a Goliath, I think, so if we can actually keep him alive, that would be fantastic. Because we do have things from the Goliath we could take. And that... he's dead. Okay. Who else? We have Thrycreen. I don't want anything out of the Thrycreen. There's really nothing there that's important to me. We already have the Dark Vision. So that's not a big deal. What about the Sun Elf? We get... Body scale small. A special head type. A +5 metabolism. We don't need the low fertility. We could do it as like a redundancy on the undead, but I don't think they use it. But that +5 metabolism is absolutely what we're going to be taking out of you, Crate. You are useful for just that. And while I wasn't able to do a lot of gene harvesting today, I know what we are going to be doing tomorrow. Is we are going to be harvesting everything that we possibly can, and we are going to start calling for prisoners. We will start calling for prisoners. I will do some trading, and we will start calling for prisoners so that way we can finally start collecting ourselves some brand new genomes. And I think we're also going to make some changes to the mod list for tomorrow as well, so I can start faster regrowths on all of our genes, such as the profane genes, but mostly the sanguiphage, so that way we can do more sanguiphages, more harvesting of the sanguiphage genes in an effort to just get the hemogen genes. So if we can get the hemogen genes, that will put us in a position where we can create this hemosage, blood-feeding, profane ghoul that would make an even cooler thematic ultimate kind of ghoulish character. Hey, look at that. We got a nice, fun Burn the Past event. I love it. I'm a little nervous. This could go south. Peace Talks Triumph. Yes! Skull. Well done. We're getting Blue-Eyed Soulstone, 215 silver, Eltex 4. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Talks were a great triumph. Delegates connected quickly on a personal level, came to truly see each other's perspective on the most difficult issues of the day. Relations with the Komba Covenant have improved by 108. You're goddamn right it did. Let's go ahead and get into the castle ruins while we're here. Well, I would say, my friends, that has sufficed to become one of the most epic conclusions to a story, and really nothing crazy happened. But do you know what I have to say? I am pleased we've made it this far, and I am super pleased that Skull was able to secure an alliance. Gives me an idea for something special in tomorrow's episode. With that, my friends, we are calling it a little bit early today. I want to say thank you so much to the patrons. There's a link down in the description you can support there. Thank you to my channel member as well for supporting here on YouTube. And you can always support for free by doing all the things you know you have to do to support for free on YouTube. What I do want to say is leave your thoughts down in the comments below of what genes I should be looking for, if there's any that I'm missing or any that I should try and hunt down and try and obtain for our own people before we commit the final act of this journey. We have made it so far. We are in the final stages. War against the Profane Legion is near. We'll need to make at least one more boat before we send off. I'm excited, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Peace.